Now that we have strong introductory paragraphs, we're going to move on to the body paragraphs. Let's think of the parts of an essay like parts of a house. So in a house, you have to have a firm foundation, a strong foundation, or you'll have some serious issues with your house. The same is true for your essay. You have to have a strong foundation, and that foundation is your thesis statement. If you do not have a strong thesis statement, your essay will lack direction, and it will be a hot mess. The walls of the house, we're going to consider those body paragraphs. So your body paragraphs hold up your essay. That's where you have the explanation for all of your ideas. It's like the meat and potatoes of a meal. So your thesis is kind of like an appetizer, a little tasting of what your essay is going to be about. Your body paragraphs are the main courses. The prompt we're going to use is write an essay explaining one way people can work together to make a difference. This was on your benchmark, and it's what we worked with yesterday. And one of the example introductory paragraphs from the workshop we did yesterday is this one. Saving the environment isn't the best reason to begin recycling. Sometimes getting a prize for doing so motivates people to take a step in the right direction. So this was my hook. I started with an unexpected idea. Usually the best reason to start recycling is to save the environment, and I'm saying maybe it's not. Maybe getting a prize to do so is a better reason to start recycling. Every Tuesday morning on my way to school, I see practically every house with a blue recycling bin so full that the lid won't even close all the way. Last year, a dedicated neighbor sent a flyer to the entire neighborhood with a challenge. He would weigh each and every recycling bin, and the house with the heaviest bin would receive a gift card. The neighbor was recycling a few pounds each week, but now our neighborhood is recycling tons. So here is my help example. This is what I'm using as my bridge between my unexpected idea and my thesis statement. And my thesis is one person has a small chance of making a huge difference, but a group of people can do so much more. So now, what kind of stuff and things do I need in body paragraphs? Here is the intro, and then the next paragraph is the first body paragraph. This body paragraph says, everyone has unique talents that they can contribute to a group goal. To illustrate, my school uses project-based and cooperative learning. In each PBL, we work together toward completing our final project. During one project, one student was a very skilled writer, one was talented at digital graphics, and one was an accomplished public speaker. We were able to use our individual skills to complete a group project that we wouldn't have been able to do working solo. This shows that when people work together, they are able to accomplish more. So the parts of your body paragraph, the very first thing you need is a topic sentence with a claim. So this is sort of like your thesis statement, but it is a supporting detail to support that thesis statement. And in my paragraph, I have everyone has unique talents that they can contribute to a group goal. So this is a supporting detail that I'm using to support what I'm claiming in my thesis statement. Next, you need to help your claim with concrete details and examples. And we're going to use our HELP acronym again here. So you need a concrete example. So in my example, I have used a personal anecdote. I'm writing from the point of view of a student, and I'm saying that we use PBL, we work together, each one of us has unique talents. And here's an example. One student was very skilled at writing, one at digital graphics, and one at public speaking. So with our powers combined, we're able to complete this great project. The next thing in your body paragraph is an explanation. So this explanation will explain how your concrete example supports what you are claiming in your topic sentence. So don't expect your reader, your audience, to be able to make the connection on their own. You need to tell them explicitly how that example supports what you are claiming in your topic sentence. In my paragraph, I said, we were able to use our individual skills to complete a great project that we wouldn't have been able to do working solo. So that is explaining why this example is relevant to the claim that I have made in my topic sentence. And then the last thing in your body paragraph is a concluding statement or a transition. So by conclusion, I don't mean conclusion like for your entire paper, but you need to draw it to a close so that it when your audience is reading your paper, it transitions smoothly to the next topic. My transition is, this shows that when people work together, they are able to accomplish more. Another thing, I've said before to not write in first person in a formal essay. If you are using a personal anecdote, obviously you will have to write in first person, meaning you use personal pronouns like my, I, we, mine, ours. Okay, so I have used my school uses our final project, but in order to make this an expository essay and not a narrative where I'm telling a story, you need to make sure that you turn it back around and say, this shows, this illustrates, this confirms, something like that, so you can shift from your personal anecdote, your story, to I'm explaining how this supports the claim that I'm making. Remember, every sentence in your paragraph, in your entire essay, should support your thesis claim. So in my essay, my thesis is one person has a small chance of making a huge difference, but a group of people can do so much more. When you are revising, when you are checking that your body paragraphs are just like you want them to be, take your topic sentence in your body paragraph and ask yourself, does this topic sentence in isolation support what I'm claiming in my thesis statement? So I have claimed in my thesis statement that a group of people can do a lot more than individuals can. My topic sentence is saying everyone has unique talents that they can contribute to a group goal. So I'm saying together we're able to do a lot more than what I would be able to do with only my own unique talents. Maybe I'm really good at public speaking, but I'm not as good at writing. But if I have someone who is good at writing and I can just stand up and say what this other person has written, then we work together as a cohesive unit much better than we would separately. Last thing, do you want to put questions in your body paragraph? So I said, don't start your essay with a question for the hook. Are you allowed to put a question in your body paragraphs, like to engage the reader? Absolutely not. Because this weakens your essay. You don't want to be asking questions, you want to be answering those questions. And it kind of gives the perception that you as a writer don't feel confident with your ideas. You have to ask these questions rather than just put the answers in your essay. And it's natural that you are asking yourself these questions in your head as you write, and that is good. But what you want to do is just provide the answer and provide the analysis. Don't ask questions. So never, ever, 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 never include a question in your paper. And that is the end of this flip video.